Hey guys, welcome to my channel. We're here in South Padre Island, and we have Aaron Trevino with us. He's interviewed me, and now this is my chance to interview him about his story. So welcome, Aaron. Thank
Yeah,
you.
great to see you again, Justin. Appreciate you you coming down.
Thank you so much. You coming down here from Austin.
Yeah.
I know it's a long 5-hour drive. You know, I tell people about South Texas, and the most beautiful place I think is the island right here. So, you know, you inspired me to become a YouTuber, and you have over 200 videos and, you know, tons of people that follow you. Can you let me know how you got started in YouTube?
Yeah, I appreciate the kind words, Justin. I mean, frankly, it was COVID, right? So, COVID hit last March 2020. No one knew where it would take us. No one really knew what the future had in store for us. But, for me, I kind of realized, well, I like real estate. And, I like talking to people, and, we had the internet, right? So I just started connecting with people, and I guess fast forward, had a few podcast episodes and, a few YouTube videos, just making content. It's been a good ride.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's awesome. So how do you reach out to people, how do you get the introduction and say, hey, you know what, come on to my channel, I want to interview about so-and-so and so-and-so?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, really, it's social media, right? So it's Facebook messaging, it's maybe DMing on Instagram, right? And really just connecting with people and even connecting with old friends. And that's probably been one of the best things about doing something like this. Really, is that I talk about one of my friends who I reconnected with after nearly 10 years, right? So we played baseball together in high school. He joined the military. No bad blood. It was just you kind of go your separate ways. People. They go away, they move away, they come back, whatever. So he texted me out of nowhere, a few weeks back in Austin. He said, hey man, I'm going to be in Austin. It'd be great to see you, blah, blah, blah. And, we have a great time. And, we're speaking, and he kind of tells me, hey, I'm also doing short-term rental, Airbnb stuff. I mean, we start talking about real estate, and to me, it felt like, not really a day had gone by, right? So it's needed how you're able to reconnect with people in that manner.
Yeah, that's awesome. Like, short-term rental has exploded all over the country, even in Texas. People want to go out; they no longer want to be home for COVID. It's just been a blessing for me to start my Airbnb and continue to grow. So, what do you do, Aaron? So, what do you do for your career aside from YouTube?
Yeah, definitely. So at least during the week, I work for a construction lender in Austin. So we will do construction financing for real estate deals, right? So we'll finance single-family homes, condos, duplexes, townhomes, ground-up construction on multifamily. So it's neat to kind of be able to see different parts, different deal structures, different parts of the state of Texas.
And how is the market in Austin right now? I know it's hot, but you living there in Austinite, how do you see the market?
Yeah, I mean the market's hot. People want to move down here, right? Maybe they're leaving, they have a job relocation, they're moving from another state, they're sick of the cold, whatever it may be, right? So I'm very biased because I grew up here in the state of Texas. It's the best place in the country to live. It's great to be down here, and it's we're gonna look back in 20, 30 years and say, wow, there's a lot of growth during this period.
Oh, especially for every one Texan that is moving out of the state of Texas, 7 people are moving into the state of Texas right now.
I did not know that.
Yeah, that's going on with the statistics right now. So Texas is exploding. We're getting people from California, New Mexico, New York, and Florida because of the no taxes. I've been lucky to meet a lot of Californians that have come down here to the Rio Grande Valley because they want to invest in South Padre and in Elon Musk for SpaceX. So we've seen an influx of people all over the place and prices rising, especially here on the island and in Brownsville. So it's a great opportunity for people right now. If they want to invest, they need to come down here and take a look at the beautiful scenery that we have here, the wonderful beach, the island. Brownsville has tons of potential from nationals that come across here that can help your business grow, all the way to McAllen and Mission. So that we've seen an enormous growth even during COVID times. Yeah. So. What do you see yourself in the future, as your YouTube or your career? What do you see your goal in YouTube?
Yeah, absolutely. So really just, looking to do the best I can with construction lending, just looking to connect with good builders, developers, investors, people who are doing flips, different deals around the state of Texas. But overall, just, linking up with good people like yourself and, just talking real estate and kind of understanding the different nuances between the markets, and just looking for good people to be around.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Do you see yourself investing soon?
Yeah, definitely. So, a big goal of mine is ideally before the end of this year, so the end of 2021, but I'll definitely keep y'all posted on that.
Yeah. Are you focusing more on short-term rentals? Are you looking at house hacking, a fourplex, multiplex, single family? What are your goals? What do you think you might be into?
Yeah, I'm pretty open to it now. I mean, I would say probably a flip or maybe some sort of new construction build. I guess only time will tell. Whatever opportunity is there, I'll take it. But given that I do work with flippers and builders and developers on a daily basis, I do know it's probably somewhere in that realm.
Yeah, I need to get into a good deal, especially in this market. That's great to know. Networking is the biggest thing for people to be in there. If you knew a builder, if you knew someone to fix your toilets, if you know someone that can do electrical work, those are the best people to know sometimes.
Yeah.
I've had an AC guy. I need someone there right now in my short-term rental, and sure enough, within an hour, the AC guy is working, fixing the motor or whatever he needs to do. He's out there, and just because of building networks.
Yeah.
And like you said earlier about Instagram and Facebook reaching out to people, that's what I've done. Is like, hey, my name's Justin. These are my videos that I've done before. Would you be interested into making videos? They're like, yeah, sure. So I've been lucky to go to San Antonio. I've been able to go to Los Angeles and do videos so far. But it's all been like a new experience.
Yeah.
Of like sitting in front of the camera and interviewing people. And you've inspired me a lot. The first time that we were doing our podcast with you, I was really nervous, and we got through it. And then this other time that you did another interview with you, showing my first rental, I was elated. I was excited that you wanted to come see it and show other people that it does profit. It does show. I'm making more money in that single unit than I was in the other three. The other 3 units pay for the mortgage, or I can just use that one unit, and that one unit is also paying for the entire mortgage. So there's so many benefits in short-term rentals, real estate. It does grow millionaires.
Yeah, no, I definitely appreciate you saying that. And it was great, connecting with you last year. And it's one thing to do a podcast, but it's another thing to see what you're doing, right?
Yeah.
And not only to see what you're doing, but you're doing it at a special time in a special part of the state of Texas, right? So, there's like you said, a lot of growth down here. Elon Musk is here. We have SpaceX, him donating money to the city of Brownsville, and they have this big infrastructure plan, and the sky's the limit.
Oh yeah, I've seen memes, how Brownsville is just going to be the city of the future, but it might be. Elon Musk, people believe in him. I believe in him. He's a very wealthy man because he takes things to the extreme. He wants to see things grow, and if that can happen for Brownsville or South Padre or anywhere in the valley, it's a benefit for Texas and for Texans. Thank you so much for giving us your time and, inviting us out here to the beach house, and we'll have some little B-roll of the area.
Yeah.
So subscribe, and we'll have his information at the bottom. Thank you guys so much, and have a great day.